Hello, it's Jan here, and today I'm in Hong Kong. Now, Hong Kong is one of my favorite cities in the world, and I've visited this city more than 15 times. And let me tell you why I like this city so much. Well, one reason is because in Hong Kong you do not only have a great city, but you also have nature. Hong Kong has mountains, beaches, so once you get too much of all the crowds, then it's very easy to take a subway or a bus into the mountains, go for a nice hike, or go surfing in one of the beaches here. It's also very easy to get to other parts of Southeast Asia. Hong Kong Airport has connections to the Philippines, Japan, Thailand, Indonesia, of course. Also, its climate here is pretty good. It can be a little bit too hot in the summer, and you also have the rainy season here, lots of storms in August. But on the other hand, in December and in January the weather here is very comfortable. It doesn't really get cold. The temperature doesn't really drop below 16 degrees. Then for the girls, there is lots of shopping here. All the big brands are represented here, so you also pay slightly less because of the you don't pay any VAT here. Hong Kong is also a safe city. It's one of the safest cities in the world, and I think it's also an important thing. I mean, I'm standing here shooting this video with my phone in my hands. I wouldn't do this in Rio de Janeiro, for example, but no problem here in Hong Kong. And I have to admit that's the case in most of the cities in Asia. Now, Hong Kong is also an interesting place for entrepreneurs because profit tax is only 16.5%, and it's extremely easy to register a company here. I mean, you can have it done in only 2 hours, or you can also arrange an agency that does it for you, and then you pay between $500 and $1,000 to register a company here, so it's relatively easy. Now, the thing I do not like about this city is the high cost of living, especially accommodation. I'm staying with a friend here. He rents a small studio, 27 square meters, and he pays 2,000 euros rent for that per month. Yes, 27 square meters, and it's normal here in Hong Kong Island. If you want, of course, you can get cheaper accommodation in the new territories, for example, but still people live in extremely small houses, and I do not really find that very comfortable. So yeah, if you want to live comfortably here in Hong Kong, you rather make sure that you earn a lot of money, otherwise it's gonna be very difficult. Food, on the other hand, you can get food in like local restaurants, a plate of rice, fried rice, for let's say $5 or $6. But if you want to go to nice restaurants, prices go up, and yeah, you need a lot of money if you want to live, just as I said, if you want to live comfortably here. Yes, so the cost of living, that's one big disadvantage. Of course, it's a very crowded city. I guess if you're young, you're fine with that, but maybe if you're a little bit older, you prefer to stay in a place where it's a little bit more peaceful here in Hong Kong. This city, every time I come here, the city gives me a lot of energy. I also feel very inspirational by seeing what people are doing here, especially the foreigners. They're all working on their businesses, or they have interesting jobs. Everyone is very hard working here. Yeah, that's one thing I really like. The pressure people have in their jobs here might be a little bit too high, especially for locals. Yeah, that's another thing. Well, I hope this video has given you an impression about what living in Hong Kong is like, and let me know what you think of Hong Kong, if you have ever visited this place, or if you intend to visit this place anytime soon. This was Sean from Hong Kong. See you soon somewhere else.